Hello YouTube, it's me Happy Torch, and with my friend Joe here.
Joe Bradshaw.
He's my 3D modeler, and we're just here to kind of talk about where we are and kind of like our development process.
Right.
So me and Joe have been kind of talking about character design and everything, and we've come up with a few ideas. So let's see. We've got
These here are just a set of. When we first started, here my ideas. I just started with a Sharpie, chisel tip Sharpie, and just started doing silhouettes of maybe of little characters. And these these took like 10 seconds each.
Yeah. So me and Joe kind of went around, went through and chose different designs that we thought the characters would look like, kind of like represent the cultures, because we got the five cultures on the 5 main levels I was talking about last video. So we decided like this one looked like the Japanese, and that's the one we're focusing on the most right now.
Right.
Kind of a hunch over, stealthy looking guy, if you will.
We decided that to keep our design process compartmentalized to like ease the workload. We're gonna focus on like one world at a time.
Yeah.
So you can show them the sketches.
If you can see this, that's great, but it is very light, and I'm sorry.
Let us know in the comments if you can.
Yeah, it is very light, and I'm sorry about that. But these are a few enemy types we are thinking of using. One's kind of like an alligator-looking guy,
and this is science fiction, and so we're thinking that we're giving this world like these reptilian creatures.
Yeah, alien kind of stereotype of aliens, if we will. Just a few ideas, kind of a alligator, then a frog kind of looking guy. Then we went to some more enemy types. We've got kind of a snapping turtle, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. This was a snapping turtle.
And then we get this guy.
This guy's my favorite.
I like him too. He's got another kind of like just kind of a ranged fighter, if you will.
Yeah.
Then this sketch was about the mothership that's going to carry the humans.
We were thinking we wanted this to give the feeling of a shanty town.
Yeah.
So
as you can see, it's kind of just put together fairly quickly, kind of.
And yeah, with our design process, we decided that we're gonna do pencil sketches first, and I did a bunch of pencil sketches. Not a bunch, I did like 4.
Yeah.
for this mothership, and we decided this one really embodies the feeling we're trying to portray for this situation that these humans are in. They've been driven from their world, and now they're just surviving in space with what they've got left, which is pretty much nothing.
Yeah.
And so they've just kind of duct taped their ships together.
Yeah. We got a few kind of landscape designs, and this is going to be like kind of a dead.
I don't know if you can see that. There's supposed to be a planet in the background, and just kind of a Mars landscape.
Yeah.
And again, I don't know if I said this yet, but these pencil sketches, I don't feel like they do justice to the landscapes that
we're
planning. So in the future, we're going to do our landscape sketches in Photoshop. We do have one. I started one.
Yeah, and we'll get to that. We'll get to that after we're done with these initial kind of the sketches. Here's kind of like the character sketches for the main character, kind of a ninja.
The main character for this world.
Yeah,
for 5 worlds.
Yeah, for this world.
As far as I understand it.
Yeah. 5 main worlds. He's going to be based around an individual character that kind of has a kind of a symbiotic kind of relationship with the energy kind of creature, and it's going to be a ninja. Obviously,
he looks like a turtle. He looks like a ninja turtle. I just realized.
Yeah.
Might have to change that.
But so now that kind of ideas, we're going to show you a few kind of like paintings that Joe has made.
These mostly were just for me, but eventually, I'm moving towards doing pretty much everything in Photoshop. But this is for me. This is just practice for that frog, that frog-looking character.
Yeah. So this is just one of the enemy types we were thinking of using. Just kind of a color-looking guy.
Right.
And then we got a landscape that we were talking about earlier. Kind of, it's you were saying it's very muddled, very kind of
This one's very muddy because I didn't have a lot of time.
yeah.
And I'm learning Photoshop painting.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause I'm used to normal paint like acrylic painting,
Yeah.
but I've just got Photoshop pretty recently, and so it's a little bit harder for me at least.
Yeah. So it's. Other than that, is there anything else you want to talk about?
No, I'm just seeing as this is an independent project, we're not. I don't want to spend so much time. I am the lead artist on this project, and it's just me right now.
Well, only artist,
Only
right?
artist. Exactly.
Which we are trying to correct right now.
He's going to connect me with another art buddy,
and you got another guy that you're talking to, and
hopefully we can bring them on board to work on this project. But characters, we've decided that pencil sketches first, and once we have the design nailed out, we'll do a Photoshop paint in a T pose, and that's what we'll use for our final design.
Yeah.
What do you call it? I don't know. That's what we'll use as our template, and then we'll use that as our UV wrapping also with the T pose again.
So if any of you guys have ideas on character design, you can tell us in the comments. If any of you are artists out there, any of you are artists out there, what do you want to go back to?
The silhouettes.
Okay. Yeah.
Just like in the comments, let us know which ones are your favorite.
Yeah. But again, if any of you are artists out there and you want to show us what you think a character should look like, then go ahead. I'll put my email on the address. I'll put my Dropbox folder down there, and
because this is you said it before. We want this to be a truly like a gamer-made game.
Yeah.
With you in mind, we're starting from the beginning with you guys in mind.
Yeah.
What do you guys want with this from this game?
Yeah. And Joe does have a channel, and we're going to try getting more art, more art out there.
Maybe I'll post some speed paints on there. Maybe in the design process.
Yeah. Yeah. So with that, and David, our plot developer, has been working fairly hard on the kind of plot. He hasn't really contacted as much. It's going to be more of a surprise even for us right now. Kind of what he's coming up with with his creative brain right now.
He's a very loose character.
Yeah, no, to say the least.
But yeah, we trust him to come up with a good plot.
Yeah, and we're going to get him to make a YouTube channel too and post some.
Maybe we'll get him in on the next video.
Yeah,
I'll take a break and keep working hard on the design aspect, and then we'll come in and talk about the story of it.
Yeah,
and then and again we'll ask you guys once we give you the ideas. What do you guys want to see happen in the story?
Yeah. So that was actually a great point. This is going to be very gamer kind of viewer kind of oriented. We want you guys to tell us as much as you want to try to get as much in on the development of this game, because this is going to be a kind of a gamer oriented game, just kind of trying to get you guys on the development team, if you will, trying to get your ideas out there, as I have stated in several other videos. Other than that, I don't think we have anything else to talk about.
All right. So this is Happy Torch.
That's my line.
That's your line. This is Joe Bradshaw.
And this has been Happy Torch. We are signing.